Some say you can still hear the screams of long-dead offenders suffering through their time in solitary confinement. Often called the first penitentiary, this prison holds major significance in the evolution of prisons in America. What do you know about Eastern State Penitentiary and the dangerous criminals it once held? Let's take a look. Located in the bustling city of Philadelphia, near the Philadelphia Museum of Art, with its famous Rocky statue. This isn't exactly the best place for a modern prison. Considering that the prison was built in 1829, much of the surrounding area developed after its construction. At that time, the prison cost $780,000. With inflation, that would amount to almost $25 million in today's money. Eastern State Penitentiary was one of the most expensive construction projects at that time. Although it seems reasonable compared to the costs of modern prison builds, USP Tucson cost $100 million. The prison developed the Pennsylvania system. This system encouraged separate confinement as a means of rehabilitation. Today, this is known as solitary confinement. This system would break men. They had no contact with other prisoners, with a small recreation area connected to each cell. This prison also had penitence in mind. A skylight known as the Eye of God allowed the sun to shine, reminding prisoners that God was nearby. They would also have to bow down before entering their cell due to the small size of the door. Eastern State was modern for its time, with running water and a flush toilet. The prison was also heated using warmed pipes that ran throughout the facility. The prison had an innovative wagon wheel spoke design and was built in the neo-Gothic style. By 1913, the prison had moved away from solitary confinement and was operated as a congregate prison until it closed in 1970. In 1924, Gifford Pinchot sentenced his dog Pep to life in prison for murdering his wife's cat. It was later found that the governor wanted to increase morale at the prison. In 1945, a major escape occurred at the prison. 12 inmates, including infamous bank robber Willie Sutton, dug a 97-foot tunnel under the prison wall. When the prison closed, 30 incomplete tunnels were discovered. The most infamous criminal to be housed here was Al Capone. He would be incarcerated there for 8 months in 1929 to 1930. Capone was arrested for carrying a concealed weapon. He would be housed in relative luxury with furniture, rugs, and a radio. The prison was designated a National Historic Landmark in 1965. Several movies that you may have seen used the prison for filming. 12 Monkeys starring Brad Pitt and Bruce Willis used the prison as a setting for the mental hospital. Also, Transformers: Revenge of the Fallen used part of the prison during filming. In music, Tina Turner used the prison for her video for the 1985 song One of the Living. Several paranormal shows have filmed at the prison, including Ghost Hunters, Ghost Adventures, and BuzzFeed Unsolved. Jack Osborne, while hosting Portals to Hell, said, "Eastern Penitentiary really freaked me out. The place is terrifying. Easily one of the most haunted places I've ever been." Today, tours are offered every day of the week for $17. Much of the prison has been restored to make it safe for walking tours. Every fall, the prison offers Halloween nights with 500 houses with bars and live entertainment. This seems it would be a perfect place to seek the spirits of disturbed souls. Eastern State Penitentiary holds an important place in the history of American prisons. Open for over 100 years, it may be the most well-known prison ever. At the time, it seems they were unconcerned with the effect solitary confinement has on men. I'm not sure I would survive this horrific place. If you enjoy my content, like and subscribe. See you next time.